voice of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Buechele. Gets in ahead, has about 5 yards. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's Buechele again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Buechele on 3rd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Give this up the middle to Buechele. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
2nd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points brought, but in INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can catch him.
And he's not called at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Here's a throw. This is Cooper working left side. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Through one quarter, neither... We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 2nd and 5. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Frederick Duffy in to pick it up. Rushes him off with ease. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-six as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First out of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From inside the one, here's 1st and goal.
Quick!
Runs it in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Buechele. Running with the tackle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Yellow.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On his right side, here's Pacheco. It looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd, less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
No running, here's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So 2nd down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They go play action here. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Slot receiver headed left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2.
Ready? Go!
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Right hand.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yellow. Right hand.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Right hand.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow. Right hand.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm with a nice little gain on top of it.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Right hand.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And they won't do it, so that ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On to the backfield and motion him out. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. successful, and they have third down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Secure with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They are throwing it again. Look at the sideline. That's Coleman. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. Time for some recalibrating on the field goal now, partner. A long attempt becomes even longer after that penalty. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the kick. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock, Ewan with you.
Still not resorting to 99.9% of players' tactics. Not running the ball. No meta plays. Only player who goes through his reads. Actually reading the defense, but not reading the defense like I do in tournaments. Playing smart and matching up defensively. Not resorting to anything these 99.9% of try-hard scum do. And he doesn't do what 99.9% of players do either. So respect for that. I always say, I don't care if you have respect for me, have respect for the game.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
What I mean, like I say every game, guys, your average man player runs the ball, play action, scheme, levels, mesh, drive, RPO, screen, going deep. With 1 or 2 reads and mixing it up.
Now 7 to go.
Not me.
Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throw on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Fourth read.
This drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action on first down. He's on the move. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll 30. It's a gain of 17 on that.
Great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30.
So, Parasol's extension. Throw out of the gun. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to
Guys, that was... I read 2 receivers, but it's my 3rd read. How can I say it's 3 reads when I read only 2 receivers? Well, my original plan was to hit that stick route, right? But just in case, I go to my running back because I'm expecting my opponents to stop that, right? Because usually everybody looks for that. I look for that, everybody, right? So I go to check my running back, the other guy who I think would be open based off his defense. I look to the running back. He's not even getting out of the offensive line because he's stuck there. I go back to the stick. It's open, wide open. That's all I'm asking for. Add 1 or 2 more reads in your progression. Don't just go 1, 2 reads every time. Make it as easy as read in the front, check to a run. 1 high, keep the play and go to a seam, a corner, a post. Like, that's too fucking easy. Players make the game way too easy. Players run the ball, play action, scheme, crossing routes. That's it. And then they'll once in a while they'll play smart. Oh, they're taking away our crossing routes. Let's go with spacing concepts, and something else. Play action with crossers because they can't defend everything, right? When you go play action, there's the run action, there's the routes underneath and over the top. So you can't defend everything underneath and over the top. So that's why they do it. Offensively, it's just, is your play good enough against their defensive look? Is it not? Audible to something else. Defensively, it's about playing patiently on the play call screen to see what their personnel and set is. I never do that in these games. The games I do a little bit, you see the results. I'm only using the basics. If you're smart, you'll make your opponent nickel and dime and take your chances because they will miss a read. They will be off on a throw. You can expect that. Now maybe there's a screen or a motion on the play here. Another pick because he tries to go deep. I don't blame him, right? I mean, down 19. Got to. But if I don't play like this, guys, I'm losing worse. I'm losing 40-something to 3 right now because I'm going quick on offense and defense, not picking good plays, not reading half of the defense, not doing my blocking adjustments, not matching up defensively, nothing. Playing on autopilot, nothing. If I don't run the ball at least once every 10 plays, my opponent's going to play cover 2 man with fag D underneath. They're going to play fag D. They're going to try to disguise cover zeros, meaning pick and cover 0 plays, and then audibling out of it without having an obvious look from it, like backing out guys in zones with a cover 0, right? To make me think like, oh, I need a man beating route, when it's actually something else, right? What's that, like not even 5 crossing routes all game long? Like I said, I don't know what he did all game, but I'm sure he played like most players and had at least crossing routes. Either every play or every other play. But if I ever go to crossing routes, it's based off the coverage from the front he's giving me. So if I think like the middle is open, I'm throwing it because I'm thinking maybe there's a pressure on the play, and then the middle's open, I'm hitting it, and it's my 3rd or 4th read. And how many times does that route get caught up from our own offensive line and we're off on the throw? Back shoulder? Huh? Yeah. He actually is one of the only ones who... Oh, we got somebody in the comment section on the live stream saying to face me. Bro, do you not see me? I'm up 29-10 against this guy. I guarantee you're doing nothing but 99.9% of players. You're probably spamming something. Only respect I have, like I said, I never quit a game in 23 years playing online or use this game in 23 years playing online. And because he hasn't played like 99.9% of players, I'll take knees right here. I never run it up anyway. If he was one of those players, I would have. Yeah, like I said, Loose or whatever, however you say your name, you're probably like 99.9% of players. Like I said, average Madden players run the ball, play action, scheme, and crossing routes. And then shot plays. That's all you're doing. Am I right? but then you'll gladly take stuff. I'll leave stuff, certain things wide open on purpose, and you take it every time if it was. Well, I wasn't trying. I thought I had a QB knee on the play. I didn't pick a play, so. Oh, he went away. You said face me. Just because I called him out on what he would do doesn't mean I wasn't going to play him.
So now I'm going to file a third case on you, and you are now looking, if they prove to me,
29-10, guys. So, for example, I've had to change it up offensively. I had to force myself to take my time and just go by formation. Either go by formation, formation, concept, and favorites. But I don't think I even went to favorites. Because I do have a lot of good plays under my favorites, but the problem is I have to scroll through too many pages on my favorites list to find them, and that can be an issue, so I just go by formation. I will literally just, based on down and distance, I remember, if you practice enough, you'll just remember where your favorite plays are, what formations and sets to use based off, like, your go-to plays in certain down and distance situations, so I'll do that. I don't know why this first quarter is pretty short here. So on this play, yep. Oh, well, yeah, okay, all right. See, I'm not telling players they need to call plays like this where there's no crossing routes. By all means, like, I wouldn't have an issue if I read one crossing route every play. But I'm talking about spamming levels, spamming mesh, spamming drive, right? See here, not one crosser. Respectable. Means he has to go through his reads, right? Because let's say he had something like mesh spot. Well, it would have been wide open. Why? Because look at how the linebackers split in the second level. Right? That tells me whenever the linebackers split and you have 5 guys coming, when it's a 4-man line, that means there was a blitz on the play. And if in cover 2, basically the cover 2 rules and the cover 2 like responsibilities, or what's the other word that I use? What's the word I use? The cover 2 rules, the principles, right? When they blitz, basically when they're in a regular cover 2, underneath is wide open. And when it's a cover 2 blitz, the underneath is still wide open, but it's even more wide open because they're splitting in a cover 2. So it doesn't matter if they blitzed the middle linebacker in the cover 2. It doesn't matter if they blitz somebody off the edge. They're always going to spread when they're blitzing. The reason for that is because of the receivers spreading them out that way. So if you actually had maybe like other routes, let's say you played underneath, like with this cover 2 zone. If you play underneath, and let's say this guy has a drag, number one, he is getting bumped, or not bumped, but he's getting he's getting played underneath. So instead of him going out here, he's going to play inside, for a long period of time. Then if he has like a dag route, then he would be open. So just based off the pass concept, like, let's say it's a short down situation, do you think that's going to be stick or mesh? If it's mesh, you want something like cover 3 cloud, you want something like cover 2 hard flats, cover 3 hard flats to force them to basically hold on to it, go off 1 or 2 reads. And the one play that I audibled, I'll show you later, I audibled to a cover 0, and I try to disguise my defense and not give an obvious look that I audible to a cover 0. Let's first show on offense here. So It's just as simple as you pick a play call or you audible to a play that you think is good against a certain look from the defense. So right here, it's like I say, you're trying to read as much information from the defense. Here, it's one high, but they're playing back. What else? There's a 3-man line. It looks like nickel 3-3, right? You can count. It's like 3 D linemen, 3 linebackers. What does that mean? That means they're probably mostly in a zone, and it's a deep zone. Meaning there could also be a blitz on this play, and there was. But even if there wasn't, that usually means when there's a blitz that they're playing deep, because most defenses that are out of nickel dime quarters, in my opinion, if there's a blitz on the play, they're going to play back, because what happens when you blitz, you're trying to defend deep. I mean, in the perfect world, you would defend everything with a blitz, or right, in the perfect world, every defense stock would do a good job of covering certain routes deep and covering certain routes short. But we don't live in a perfect world. So if there's a blitz on the play from like a defense that's not a base defense, nickel dime quarters, they are going to play deep and leave things underneath. And then here it's about the alignments, the formation, the alignment, the set, and the correlation of basically where the defenders are on the field. So you would just ask yourself, okay, let's say this was man coverage. I would tell you it's very hard for this to be man coverage. Is it possible? Sure. But based off how they're set and aligned, I really don't think it would be man coverage. And then you ask yourself, well, what other stock defense could stop this? I mean, maybe a cover 3 hard flats, but the chances of that, I mean, it's good. They're good, But that's why we take a peek right here. They're one high, but they end up playing a cover 2 invert right here. And I was looking for cover 2 invert all game. The times I looked for it, they weren't in it. And the reason you can see that, let's say you're not sure what the defense is in. It's one high. Let's say you have a different pass play. Let's say you have a vertical route, and you really want the vertical route, and you're hoping it's a cover 2 invert. Well, just read the middle linebacker. If the middle linebacker drops that deep, then the corners are going to be in soft squats or hard flats. So if we would have had a deep streak route there, we would have had it for a touchdown. Instead, we have a screen on the play, so we pick up maybe 3 to 5 yards. Here we try to be a little too cute, because I remember in practice or in games, whenever this motion forced the safety to get out of position, I would just throw this slant, and even though they would tackle me immediately or whatever, usually it wasn't a pick. So I remember that, and I said, we can force this. We're winning. We can force this because we got it in practice against the same exact look. So, but this is Trent McDuffie. We're not facing Trent McDuffie. When we face the Ravens, we're facing a better front and better safeties, and I would say a better defense overall, but not individually. Right here, we have maybe Humphrey. Maybe Humphrey is picking that off too, but Trent McDuffie, in my opinion, is better than Humphrey at this point in his career. We get the ball back. I don't think I end up scoring on this drive. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. So right here, basically from practice, you see, just because they're in too high doesn't mean they can't rotate to have basically one of those slot fade routes to be open. But I make sure both of them are not open, and once both of them are not open, I read the middle linebacker here, whether they're usering or not. If they user, I'm trying to throw it to the running back right now, away from the user. If they don't use her, I'm trying to throw it over the computer-controlled player, which would be the middle linebacker. I wait just enough, because this is all I need right here. He wasn't even past him by the time I threw the ball. But I know, because he's in the zone, he's playing a hook zone. You know, the 3 hook, or whatever. I know I can hit this with a certain pass lead up. Actually, I think I cranked that to like 9 o'clock. I know it's weird, and we're throwing down the middle of the field, but we want to get some arc on that ball, meaning we want to get this not where he's currently running. Because if you use a pass lead up, the strong safety is going to pick it off, so we need to throw it just away from him, because both safeties are splitting here. And I'm not going to lie, I like getting hit on the throw on that type of pass, because it actually makes the pass better. And I'm not just saying that because it was better there. I actually get a hit a lot of times on that throw. Like, not hit right as I'm throwing, but like right after the throw. If I probably catch it here and just run, what do they say? The quickest thing is straight line. So if I catch it here and I just go straight, you know, I don't know what I was doing. Running it that way. I would have scored if I ran a straight line. Okay, I do end up scoring. Yeah, I end up going with a cheap play. So, you know. But what? I thought I'd be able to score versus that look. How did they actually snap it? Never really looked. That's the weirdest thing. The ball looks like it's going to the quarterback, and then it changes at the last second. Whenever you get this look, you just got to know basically that they're going to slant, they're going to protect like that, and you just have to outrun them running back. You're just basically, your key is reading how the offensive line blocks first, because, you know, if they're not blocking like this, then it would be tough, because if you try to cut it back, maybe you still score a touchdown, but most of the time you cut it back and you run into your own blockers if it's not there. The other thing is also knowing, like, okay, this is probably man coverage. If it's man coverage, it's not like the defenders are coming down and pressing. They're waiting, and basically your receivers run into them. So you know you don't have to worry about that right there. It's just the offensive line and one linebacker. Right here I was just trying out something, just seeing, like, I wanted to get an idea of, like, what did he think I was in? Did he take a little bit of time to realize it was man coverage or zone? Like, did he, like, it's possible he waited a little bit to tell what the coverage was first. Trying to get an idea what kind of player my opponent is. So right here I just go with this just to see if he can beat it, just to see if he can diagnose it post snap. So I realize, you know, there's certain defenses that do a good job or decent job at disguising cover zero looks. Sometimes it's like cover 4 quarters give you a cover zero look at times, because sometimes it gets me in practice or in a game, and like I'll think, oh, they're in cover zero. Nope, they were in quarters. But that's why I say have a backup plan too, just in case. Like, this could be engage 8, this could be the free safety blitz, this could be cover 0 just with the linebackers blitz, and this could be a lot of different things. This could be cover 3 match, cover 3, it could be cover 1, it could be anything. Right here, because of the situation in the game, I knew I wanted the ball back, so my thing is, like, based off the time left in the first half, there was a minute and 29 seconds. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get the ball back like over a minute left and 2 timeouts or whatever I had. So I'm like, it's not even that big of a risk at that point. Let's see, does he go to any run? He ends up going to a run. We stop it. Now he gets no points. And now I get the ball back. Instead, he could have settled for a field goal there. Instead, he runs it. I stop him. He gets no points. I get the ball back and I score. So that's like a 10-point or 14-point swing, you could say. In the past, I'm trying to, like, not think of the situation in the game, and I'm playing more zone, more coverage out there, and then what happens? You know, maybe they go to something, they keep the run, and it's there, they get a first down, and they're able to run out all the clock and get a field goal or touchdown. Now I don't have a chance to score myself. So right here, take a risk. I wouldn't even say it's a risk. It's high risk, high reward, but I mean, if you think about it, they go to the wrong play, you stop them, they do the wrong play, you know, you stop them, they get no points, and you get the ball. So I rather the risk, the risk is worth the reward right there. Okay, so they do get the field goal. I forgot about that. That was on third down. Okay. Wow, so that was that many plays with a little over a minute left. Holy crap, how many? Oh, that's what happened. I scored a quick touchdown. A quick 70-yard touchdown. So 3 plays, and then I got a touchdown. Damn it. So it was to Amari Cooper. I believe that was the motion, Amari Cooper across the formation, and then I caught them sleeping on that play on defense and got a big play downfield for a touchdown there. And I saw it pre-snap. I saw it and I was like, okay, let me check to this based off the defense that they're showing me, because it looks like they might be in like a cover 0 or a match defense, and if they are, they're not going to be able to cover me there. And then so I saw it, took a split second to verify, and boom, touchdown. So right here I get the ball back. What ended up happening? Did I pick him off again? Okay, this was the one. Wait a minute. This might have been the one where, once again, I go to another cover 0 for the same situation. Well, not the same situation, but I'm thinking, like, he has to have the right play call. I'm thinking, because I disguised my cover 0, like I went to it late, right before he hiked the ball. And, I knew, like, I'm going to have somebody unblocked. So if they don't go through the reads the right way, or go short, or go somewhere, because you know how players are. They're going to try to throw a corner out. And if it's cover 0, I'll dare you to throw. I'll do that every time. If you tell me you're throwing a corner out, I'll go with a cover 0 every time, and I'll dare you to throw that. I dare you to throw that with perfect timing. It's tough. So when I go cover 0, it may be 1 yard. So if I go cover 0, they run the ball, I can stop them, right? 4th and 1. I call cover 0, which has a lot of blitzers, heavy pressure. They run it. It's possible, out of their formation, that they're going to be stuffed and stopped, and I would get the ball back. So no run ends up happening. If I call cover 0, they have routes, like deeper routes or whatever. I'm making sure I back guys out just in case they go to a drag underneath in the middle. So I'm thinking to myself, I get a guy unblocked. He's not going to expect it. He's not going to know what to do because he's not expecting it. What does he end up doing? He ends up going to the flats, which you never do in man coverage unless they're running through a lot of traffic. Right here, I got the ball back. All right, so I take 12-yard loss. Then I had 2 seconds left after I called the timeout, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad for scoring right here, but like I tell players, I don't care what you do at the end of the half, end of the game, because you know it's the end of the half, end of the game. So right here, I know I can't go to a double pass again. I mean, I could, but the chances of me, you know, being able to safely execute and him like saying like, okay, I'm going to use my safety to take that away, like the chances are slim because he saw me use that play again. Use that play earlier in the game. So I'm thinking, okay, what other play could I go to? And I'm just going through my formations, my plays, and audibling, and I'm like, okay, you know, got this. I catch him in the wrong defense. If it's cover 2 man, there's a reason, obviously, they would do that. It's smart and it's not smart. This looks to me it could have been like cover 6 invert, which I would never run because if I'm running a seam pass, that would have been wide open too. Okay, I'm guessing this was a regular. I'm guessing this was a cover 3 match because I know in practice, I used to think cover 3 matches took this away, but cover 3 matches don't do a good job. Regular cover 3s do. So cover 3s stay usually. Like basically cover 3 match, they will get back. They'll play like, you know, their responsibilities are drifting back a little bit, but then they'll match in man coverage. And because they match with man coverage, you know, the strong safety rotates to the middle, taking him out of the play, and to be honest, it wouldn't have even mattered if that linebacker was in man coverage. I mean, if it was in zone, this would not have made sense. That's why I keep thinking like, what's going on here? Because there's just no way any zone would give this up. It looks like man coverage, but it's not at the same time. And I don't believe this is unless he put cover 2 man and then manually put him in a curl flat, put the free safety in a curl flat, because we always have to account for what the user can do, our opponent can do. Don't just expect your opponent to run plays stock. So, but it's looking like man from the right side, but then it's looking like zone in certain areas. Because this guy right here, he's not running man coverage. He's looking at the quarterback. He's like running and not paying attention. That's telling me he's running a zone. So if they're running a zone, they're rotating to 1 high. I just really doubt cover 6 invert would give this up. I don't know. Because if it's a zone, right? This makes, like I said, unless it's like a cover 6 invert, some type of play that would have soft squats or whatever that would also follow these receivers. But I just feel it's really stupid that any zone defense would allow this, because regardless if this is a soft squat or a deep third, it should be in position to cover the running back. So that's why it's making me think like it's man coverage. Why would they run with the receivers? That's clearly man coverage. They're both. But it's almost like they're shuffling their feet. The first initial movements looks like zone. Shuffling. Not necessarily following. Shuffling and then following. Just doesn't make any sense. I will try to look for this in practice. It just wouldn't make any sense for any zone, cover three match, cover six invert, cover two, cover four. Like, no defense should let this happen. So I gotta look for it.
Hey, nerd.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from the length. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10. It's on. The first carry for King Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Three plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 36 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Play action now. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay?
I can almost guarantee it, guys. He's going to win an RPO right here. 99.9% of players.
Defending my zone or my man, or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
Fourth down. Jackson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Or that.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively.
It's the same thing, to be honest. Slant stick works the same way as an RPO.
That is a dream start for this offense.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two. From the gun, Jackson. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll look to throw. Complete to Cooper. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back.
And here, like 99.9% of players, he's probably going to try to sell out to stop a play.
Okay, ready?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Man in motion, heading left. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Street, street. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Just fucking around. That was something I tried in practice against man coverage, tight man coverage.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick.
Like I said, guys, fucking around.
It's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Bateman is the motion man. 2nd down. Jackson. This one. Downfield looking for Henry. And these guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
See how easy it was, guys, for me to do what they do? Cover 2 man. Right? How many more games would I have won if I just played lazy? I could have played on autopilot in all these hundreds and thousands of games.
Everybody stays with the plate and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Back to throw. Taken in by Shakir. Third and long.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. In motion, Shakir. He's going to have the Bills 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
And what do I do? What do I do there on that play, guys? Well, I know he's trying to come at me with a wide front, right? He doesn't even need a blitz. The wide front can come in. I block the running back, who I normally actually want open on the play. But I block him because I know I still have other guys that could be open.
Cooper going in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie.
Once again, like 99.9% of players, playing lazy right there. The 2 times that I got picked off, I played like them.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad 1st half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
That's what laziness gets you. 2 plays I was lazy.
There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
This guy says he's going to teach me how to play. First of all, he just used a scum kick. They're not teaching me how to play using a scum kick. Secondly, I'm the only Madden player who goes through my reads. I was playing lazy on 2 plays. In these games, I don't read players' defenses. I'm undefeated in tournaments. You can read my profile. I believe, let me see, did I actually? Yeah, I sent 2 screenshots. So look at those. I tell players, if you're playing meaningful games or playing these meaningless games, I read the entire defense at every level. The shell, the front, all of that. So you don't get got with a possible blitz or coverage.
Cooper going in motion. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I lose the players because very rarely I'll play like them.
With 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Do.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
But I'm the only player who goes through his reads in Madden. I say it every single game. The only other players are like former quarterbacks. And I never played football at any level or coached at any level.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now from the gun. It's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Not reading the entire defense like I do in tournaments.
Forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, I won't use a rush, won't play fag D, won't disguise my defense hardly. Offensively, one-dimensional, won't run the ball. Go quick on offense and defense. Won't match up because I'm not reading your personnel or formation pre-snap.
This next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, for Kincaid.
Oh, 3rd down, didn't know.
As this offense continues to put anything together,
Should I go for it?
they need to just take a step back. They just say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about
I normally say I don't care.
let's chase first downs. Let's chase
But if I go for it and I don't get it, what are we doing? What did I say years ago? We're letting you know what type of players beat us.
On 4th down, the
We're giving you know what a chance.
as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And we'll see a return on this one as it will be marked down.
I just happened to hear him earlier. Just curious. I mute every player. Telling me he's going to teach me how to play. And that's funny. I say these are social experiments to see if players are prideful, are trying anything to win games. And what's the other one? And if they're talking, check, check, check. What are you going to do here? I normally say I don't care what you do at the end of the half and in the game, but you're going to try to go to that. All right? I know.
A first down throw for Jackson.
Right? You're going to teach me how to play. If I am doing what I normally do in these games, playing on autopilot, I don't have a chance to beat you or anybody. Because I'm not reading your play right now from the play call screen. And it would be too late if I didn't do that.
So after the loss on 1st, here's a 2nd and 14.
Am I gonna go to a run play or a screen right here? Gonna teach me how to play. Teach me how to Dougie. Oh, look what happened when I went with a wide front there. The same shit he does, right guys? Look how easy the game is. Now you're gonna go with a stupid play called like gun empty chips. Like I said, you better hot route something else because let me tell you, I know about the anatomy of gun empty chips. Why aren't they not letting me call timeout? Everything is deep. You're not doing anything with gun empty chips against me. You're going to teach me how to play. Can't even run out the clock. He's saying I'm trying to run out the clock here. Sure, buddy. You're trying to score again. Based off all those plays, you were trying to score. Don't lie to me. Yeah, go play quarters 3 deep, yeah. Yeah. Wow, he called timeout right there. What are you thinking? What did I say, guys? Prideful. Prideful. I don't think you would either, buddy. Exactly. I normally tell players I don't care what you do at the end of the half, end of the game, because I don't care. But like I said, I tell every player you could be beating me by way worse right now. Right. Did you not see my screenshot? I never quit a game. I never quit a game in 23 years. Did you not read my screenshot? Never quit or use the scheme in 23 years playing online. And I don't care if you have respect for me because of that. The way you have respect is how you play. The way you have respect is how you play. I could care less if you have respect for me. So if you feel like you need to resort to whatever you need to do on offense or defense, that's not respect. Because it's funny, if I play like you guys, you'd respect the hell out of me. But if I get my ass beat, not playing like you guys, oh, you suck, you're trash. Oh, there's one run. There's one run against that defense. There's one run. What would be my stat line right now? What would it be? Exactly. What would be my stat line? What would be my stat line? $30 or $40. $40. Two plays. Oh, look. Oh, gonna teach me how to play. If I make the game that easy, like that's 99.9% of players right there. Oh, what's wrong with making the game so easy? What's wrong with that? Yeah, I'll take the open guy every time. I'll run the ball against bad front. I'll run the ball when it's favorable. Yeah. You're going to teach me how to play by making the game that easy? I have to make the game that easy to get your respect? Like I said, I don't need your respect. Respect the game, and then I'll have respect. You could stop it right here. Still running it. Call me an idiot, call me retarded. I don't care. No onside kicks either. So I don't quit, and there's no onside kicks, no matter what. And these players who play like 99.9% of players, I would say he's respectable, more respectable offensively and defensively. I'm not sure what he even used on defense. But why do I say that? Well, every player, on average, runs the ball, play action, screens, RPOs, and mesh crossers. And right as I say that, a crossing route. Levels, mesh, drive, run the ball, play action, screen, RPOs, shot plays. That's it. But I don't mean that's it, like that's not a lot. That is a lot. And because they play smart doing all that, they think you suck if you can't stop them. But if I don't read their play call, their personnel, their formation, their set from the play call screen, I'm behind the 8 ball. Am I not? Exactly. Players want to play how they want to play. And if I open my mouth and judge them how they play, oh, you were trash talking all game. All I ever say is what kind of player I am, what kind of player they are. I'm sorry, until I see any different, I'm going to keep saying that every game. I could put these very advantageous defenses out there. You know? I mean, look at that. The only time they go to their reads are on plays like that. But they can't have 3 or 4 reads every single play. And you shouldn't have 3 or 4 reads every single play. I'm just saying, I'm the only one who has more than 2 reads. Once again, I told them earlier, you better hot route a running back. I'll tell you what to do with that play. Hot route your running back. Told you. I say the anatomy of a play. What do you guys think? Why do you think I don't use gun empty chips? Right there. Go to it again. It's a pussy move, first of all, and secondly, it's a bad move. There we go. There we go. I play the sticks. What's one thing I never do, guys? I never, when they go play action, right? Once again, it's a dick move, it's a pussy move to go under center on third down and 4th down. Secondly, it's a bad move. It would have worked against me when I'm playing on autopilot, not doing anything. But what do? What was it, 4th and 8? I don't remember. I played the sticks. That's it. That overrides everything. But when you're just going through the motions, you're picking any play on offense and defense, you're not reading the defense, you're not doing your blocking adjustments, you're not matching up defensively because you read your opponent's personnel formation. Oh, you suck, you're trash. Excuses. I think those are valid excuses. And I'm talking about based off other games. I'm part of this one too. I get sacked because I got 4 reads there. Them, they read the drag open, they're hitting it. right? And I'm supposed to respect players for that.
He'll drop to throw.
Like I said, I'm not taking my opponents seriously if I'm doing that type of shit.
Forcing third down.
See, look at him. See, what did I say, guys? He's winning 15-6. I called him out on what he does, like 99.9% of players. And he's, once again, doing what I said. Trying to screw up my offensive line.
Cooper going in motion. Throwing down on third.
Well, let me play like them, right? Look at that. Well, now it's a 4th and 5. Let's play smart and play like a pussy to pick up, what was that?
Even though they gave up that last completion,
16 yards?
really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains.
Let's go with a tough play here that
Situation
players use.
now brings up
I'm taking my sweet time.
looks like they're going to get off.
I'll lose this by 1 score. I don't care.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL
He's not talking anymore.
EA Sports.
Because, like I said, whether they win or lose, they know I'm right. And I didn't say this earlier, guys, but I knew he'd be one of those white guys talking black. How did I know that? Oh, because it's 2026. A black guy? I'm not black. What's wrong with you? I'm white. You sound like a redneck trying to sound black. I talk like this every game because you have no respect. See? See? Did he do anything on that play? Did he do anything on that play? You think I'm talking shit? See? What did I say, guys? What did I say? I asked players in the past if I'm talking shit, and they said I never talk shit. They think that's talking shit. See? They think I'm talking shit. That's what's wrong with them. That's what's wrong with them. They think I'm talking shit. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. You think I'm talking shit. You said it yourself. You think this is trash talking because what did I say that was wrong? I say that you result to the same shit that other players do. Throw that. Yeah. Oh, let's run this up, right? You have no respect for the game, my brother. Exactly. No, you weren't wide open. No, you were not wide open. That's open for me. That's open for me. There was a defender on him.
We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He didn't have a heart attack.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete.
He better not let me score here.
The defender right there in the area could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I'm not trying to win. I said you better not let me score here on this drive. I could care less if I scored and you scored again. I'm just saying do not let me score on this drive. Because that would be pathetic because I didn't try all game. And you could tell based off how much time I'm taking.
They'll throw. That's the gun. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
If I'm going this quick pre-snap, I'm not trying. It's been 23 years of hearing you guys trash talk me and shit on the game. I don't trash talk you guys. You guys shit on the game. That's why I say what I say. I could already tell, guys, this is a sped from his voice. I'm sorry.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And
Oh my God. A white guy saying the word nigger.
Here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand.
And he called me black. Guys, you guys know I'm not black. What's wrong with him? I mean, something wrong with my voice or what? Am I using a voice changer? Once again. That's plain lazy. I said this earlier. You could be whipping my ass right now. At least 27-6. 34-6. Guys, is that trash talking? Telling my opponent that they could be beating me by way worse. No, it's not. It's not a form of trash talking. I'm telling them stop shitting on the game over and over and over again. I'm half-assing it, but I'm half-assing it the right way. I'm not going to take the deep open guy. One seam pass. I say I never use seam passes. Oh, this guy? Oh, you're retarded. You're stupid if you don't take a wide open seam pass or a wide open corner route. Right? That's what I hear. No, no. I'm taking those. Oh, once again, he's gone. He's gone once again. Could have did that. Gonna be another one of those games that I'm gonna be kicking myself for not trying for 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters. Because I had a great game last game. Won 29-10. But I always say, oh, I'm gonna take the next opponent seriously. Well, I didn't take the last guy seriously either. Just matched up better defensively. That was all. He hasn't even seen my favorites plays yet. I'll tell you this is a bad play call right here. This is a bad play call right here. I'll put it back on again. It's a bad play call and I'll run it on purpose. Bad play call right here. Oh, why are you running bad play calls? Dummy. Idiot. Retard. Right? Told you. Bad play call. I said that. Did I not say that pre-snap? I tell you guys in practice when I lab and I show you guys. I tell you. Oh, I'm telling you it's a bad play call, but I'm going to run it anyway. Like I said, there's a mute button. It works both ways. Live on TikTok? You can't play and be on TikTok. What's wrong with you? You mean Twitch or YouTube? You mean Twitch or YouTube, not TikTok, buddy. Not my name. Another third down I didn't know. Well, I wasted time listening to this guy. Said everything everybody said in 23 years. Like I said, it's like going to a shrink and knowing what they're gonna say before you even go to your appointment. Too easy. That's the third time I use a play 99.9% of players use, and I got picked off on it. You wonder why? 'Cause I don't use them. I mean, look at how bad I had to play myself not trying. And it's only going to be 22-6. No, I'm fine. Normally I'd say that. Usually I'm the one trying to get a rematch. No, I'm not. Like I said, how am I ass? You threw more picks than I did. Exactly. That's what happens when I do that too. So, when I go for deep shots, that's what happens. See? 99.9% of players. And he thinks I'm trash talking. He thinks he can teach me how to play based off that right there. Based off that. I'm not. The name of the video, I showed you the screenshot. I showed you the screenshot. Playing with the worst NFL quarterback in the game. And not trying. That's the name of the video. And you're still trying scum kicks. Why? Because you think I was trash talking. You still haven't told me. What? You're the one who started, buddy. Exactly. What did I say, guys? I have never told anybody you suck or you're trash. Anybody. Even when I was a kid. In any video game. Because it's not true. And I say that in games when I'm winning 60-0. So I could have done that. Finally, you scored. Do you know how many plays? You know how many plays I got? They can't hear you. They can't hear you. See, guys, I told you, if I open my mouth all game, doesn't matter what I say, they take it as trash talk. I could talk about a bake sale and they could think I'm trash talking. I could talk about anything. I could talk about Trump or politics and they'd think it's trash talk somehow. I just picked the play. I didn't read your formation or personnel. You agreed with me earlier. If you don't read the formation or set pre-snap. Exactly. We could play again. You want to be embarrassed? I'll beat you by more than 15. Come on. You're trying to talk over me. I'm saying let's get a rematch in. You want me to run the ball? You want me to do everything? No, you got to send me an invite. That's how it works. So if I don't get an invite from you, then they know what's up. I can waste my time. I'll waste my time. He's telling me he thinks 31-14 is belt to ass. No, it's not. The name of the video is playing with the worst NFL quarterback and not trying. It's a disclaimer. Once again, scum kick. You're stupid. You're stupid for that. Okay. Well, no, oh, no, I don't care. Buddy, is there anything on the line here? That right there is what I was trying to do in the game, and I got picked off because I'm playing lazy. Played lazy on 3 plays. I got picked off on all 3 plays. You can't teach me how to play this game. You just said earlier that you were going deep all game. You don't do that if you're trying to win. Exactly. I just picked the play quick. All right. Okay. Listen, I don't care about the trash talk. It's not about that. It's about shitting on the game. Yeah, you are. Exactly. I don't do that. But you'll see that next game. I'll throw to the open guy. I could have done that. I could have done that. I have a custom playbook, buddy. That's why I said I haven't been using my plays. Exactly. I just said I have a custom playbook, meaning I went to all plays and added them in. Exactly. And I could have used it every play like other players, but I didn't I? Press the wrong button. Oh, guys, he said that was cheating. We're going back in the day where kids said I was cheating because I did what these players do. Take a seam when it's open, a corner when it's open, throw through to the open guy. What do you mean? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I only do that when it's favorable, right? When it's there. The only way you're like, people think that's a meta play. People may think that's a meta play, but it's not. It's not going to work against every defense. You may think it will. I thought it does, but it doesn't. Like cover fours, cover two mans. It's not going to beat those. I thought it beats every defense, so I only run it sparingly because people think it's cheap. Once again, I gotta waste my time talking to this fake redneck. He sounds like he's from my area too, which is funny. Funny thing is, I have friends who sound like him. All right, send it. We're waiting, guys. I'm waiting here for him to send me the friend request. 4 minutes, 3.5. I'll just go on practice just to kill 3 fucking minutes. If they run out from the linebacker position to cover him, it's man coverage. If they don't, it's zone. Zone. I mean, they could have done something right with the corners and play cover 2, but cover 0. I mean, I don't like that route anyway. It makes you stare it down the whole time. He got blocked. 3 or 4 plays in a row executed beautifully. Nah. He got upset because he thought we were trash talking. He's like, alright, I'm going to run up this score for you talking all game long. I told you guys. They think I'm trash talking. Because I call them out. I say, that's for being lazy, that's for shitting on a game, and they don't like that. Apparently. Apparently they think it's trash talk. Because I call them out on what they do defensively. I'm like, oh, here I'm in a short down situation. They're going with this. They're going wide fronts all game long. You wonder why? Because if you don't do your blocking adjustments one time, they may get you for a big sack, fumble, or a pick. Got it. I told him like 3 minutes ago, here I am, bored, waiting for him. Okay, guys. He added me. Of course, guys, they want me to, whatchamacallit, do the rosters again. I'll have to take out Josh Allen again. I'm gonna have to force myself to play.
Welcome to
I'm
Baltimore
gonna have to
here
force
live
myself
from
to
70
take every
years
play
old
seriously.
M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens.
Please don't use that as an excuse later.
The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
The fact that he wants this rematch shows you how prideful he is.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And he's going to be brought
Like I said, guys, one read, open guy, and he's asking me how he's shitting on the game.
And a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derek Henry. We're going to work this down inside the 45.
One stretch and one read on an easy pass concept. How am I shitting on the game? One read from an easy pass concept and one stretch. I don't need to say it.
There's the exception to every rule.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, intercept.
I knew he underthrew that one. He's going to use an excuse on that too.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback,
Can't throw across your body. Don't matter who you are.
says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think
Especially when you didn't
there's a lot of games,
sit
a lot of chances
and you're still running on the throw.
and still connect downfield.
Ah, shit. We're done. Josh is in the game. Forgot. Oh my god, why is he not in the game? Oh, wait a minute. Why is Shane Buechele not in the game? I'm forced to play with a better quarterback. Like I said, I really don't want to try. But I'm forced to.
That's corrected, so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game
It's not
started
bullshit. I will
early
try,
on this
but
drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to
maybe
do a better
30%.
job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw is White. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
Incomplete pass, but that's my fourth or fifth read.
And it'll bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Cooper going in motion. Now White. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6.
Oh, I'm unstoppable. I'm good because of that.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the...
This is a perfect example, right, guys? I'm good. I'm unstoppable. He sucks, or he's trash because he chose not to play the middle right there. Right? That's what people say. No. I say different. I say he just didn't think about playing the middle. That doesn't mean he sucks or he's trash, and it doesn't mean I'm good because I took that open guy.
Second down. Judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
And there it is, guys. He's telling me he's better and he's going to teach me how to play because he's using the quarters 3 deep. I said it earlier. Players will play cover 2 man, and players will use quarters 3 deep because they can't stop me. I told you. But I have to adjust to that, right, guys? I have to waste my time and adjust to that. I don't want to. I don't like to. I'd rather not. And that's what I mean with these players.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Like I said, you're going to do that, brother? Good game.
Third and 9. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
If you can't be like me and not put quarters 3 deep out there, I don't know what that tells me. Well, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm putting quarters 3 deep and see if you can beat it. That's what they say.
Third down and 9. Here's White. He's good to hook up there to Cooper. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. White. Set up the wide receiver screen with Cooper. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Cooper going in motion. Throwing is White. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Timing and trust.
Like I said, guys, I don't run the ball. Wide fronts.
It winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? White. It's caught. It's Amari. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try it now with Cook. 1st down and more inside the 15.
All right, did you see that adjustment? I knew you were going to try to use a rush right there.
When you start talking about the
Do I do that? No.
we all talked about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet.
So once again, tell me how you're not shitting on the game.
Talk enough about is patience.
Oh, just because you don't do that doesn't mean I'm shitting on the game.
When to hit the hole as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like.
I'm not trash talking my opponents. I am basically, you could say, what's the word? If I'm trashing them, I'm trashing their character. I'm not trashing them as a player. Trashing their character, and I'm trashing their morals. Do I need a quarters 3 deep? Do I need to spam using cover 2? Do I need to spam using cover 2 man? Do I need, like I said, easy defenses that are hard for players to beat? Right? Do I need easy pass concepts on offense? Do I need a scheme on offense? Do I need empty quads? Like I said, anything I do has no strategy behind it on offense. If I'm going empty, no strategy. Not trying to get an advantage with the numbers game. Go 2-3 tight ends under center. Not trying to run the ball. No scheme, no strategy. Don't study my opponent's tendencies.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Once again, it's a you-know-what kind of move.
1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I said that because I didn't know there was a little over a minute left. But if there was like 30, 40 seconds left, it would have been play action. Everybody knows it. What the hell? I put a different defense out there. Is he going to take off? Dump off? Yeah. What did I say? When I was a kid, a grown man told me, all I need is 1 or 2 reads. I don't need to read a defense. Yeah, apparently you don't. And they're going to teach, whether I win or lose, they're not going to teach me how to play the game. Because I do everything they do in tournaments. But I do it better. I only do it when I need to, not spam it. Where's the stiff arm? Where's the truck? You're Derrick Henry, for Pete's sakes. Do I need to tell him how to run with Derrick Henry? I never used him ever, but pretty sure I would know how to use him. Oh, that's trash talk right there. That's trash talk too. Why is he using empty quads? Bunch quads, right? Why is he doing that? You know why. I said they want everything easy, guys. They want to talk. I don't talk shit, but they do. But they want to talk shit using everything easy. They can't have anything hard. Everything he's doing so far. Stretches, going empty, play action, like I said. And I'm supposed to have respect for that? That's shitting on the game. Once again, run the ball. Don't worry about my safety come down. Run the ball again. Exactly. Other players are scared of that safety coming down. Nope. You wouldn't even need that run. I would still run it up the middle against that look. Oh my god, he played like Madden does. He just did what the computer does. Oh my god. But me, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if I had that brain fart moment. I wouldn't care. Wow, he's talking on the phone. You know. He's talking on the phone, guys. He's talking on the phone. So trying to scum kicks. I know how to do them, but do I use them? No. I know how to counter them, and I know how to use them. But do I? No. I mean, I might have done this in the last game. I'm not sure. And I can't be doing that. Hard-hitting defense. No, he'd get lucky with a fumble. But watch, he'll stop me and he'll be talking again. Bad play call here. Bad play call. Once again, right? What happened last time? I got picked off, right? I told you it's a bad play call. The 3 plays I played lazy. I got picked off. This might be a fumble right here. I forgot. Fake reverse means the running back getting it. Oh, I wouldn't know, guys. I added that to my playbook. I added plays that I liked, but I maybe ran 2 fake reverses. That play, that's the second time I ran it probably in the last 200, 250 games. Once again, is that anything he did? No, he's using white fronts all game. That's called not trying. I didn't read the front. I forgot, right? It's wide fronts every play. See? Like I said, these players do what's smart. They may not be doing what's right. They're doing what's smart. Players think you need to throw, pass the sticks. I mean, guys, do I even have 5 plays that have crossing routes underneath? I don't know. If you think that's trash talking my opponent, you let me know. Once again, that's attacking my opponent's character, not him as a player. Nothing to do with how they play. It's attacking their character and their morals. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? It's not that deep. It's a video game. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so good. I'm taking the open guy. Once again. Is that trash talking, guys? Oh, he sucks. He's trash. He's choosing not to back anybody out. Doing what I don't do. Don't be like me. You can't play like me. Don't be like me. Nice and slow, baby, because if I go quick, you know what happens. I'll get my ass torn up against anybody. Against anybody. Yeah, because you suck. That's why. The players who are prideful. Even if they pick me off, the players who are prideful. Oh, you talking shit? I'm going to pick you off right now. Oh, you scored? I'm going to score right here. Oh, you stopped me? I'm going to go for an onside kick. Like, I had a guy play me like that all game. Literally. After each outcome. Oh, you scored. I'm going to score right back. Right here. I stopped him. Oh, I'm going to get the onside kick. It's like prideful. Why do you give a fuck? Once again. Right? I told you. I don't care if it's a pick or a first down. I'm telling you. I do it every game. Not because, you know, like I said, I'm trying to get a freebie. Call them freebies. That's what 99.9% of players do. Once again. Oh, let me do what 99.9% of players do right here. Let me take the field goal. Right, let me take the chip shot field goal. Interesting. I was gonna say it didn't look so chip shot. The only thing I respect about this opponent is, I don't know though. I feel like he would be the type to quit. Like if I was up 30, 40 points, he would be the type to quit. So, but I'll say the only thing he hasn't done so far is lag switch me. But there's 5 things I tell players not to do against me. Number 1, don't lag switch me. Number 2, don't celebrate. Make it obvious celebrating, and don't talk. Make it obvious after every play, everything. I do that because I'm having commentary during my play, pre-snap, and what they do defensively. Here we go again. You got it. Come on, you had it. Touchdown. Me, I wouldn't care with this much time left. I take the loss, but you do what 99.9% players do. Go quick. Right there. Yep. Like I said, it wouldn't matter if he had 40 to 60 points on the game. If he would have got that open every single time and hit that, no respect. And that's what I'm talking about. But he doesn't have that many points. But it still wouldn't matter, like I said. They go bunch quads for a reason, because they know if it's man, they got you beat. If it's zone, they got you beat. If you're blitzing, they got you beat. Right? Man, blitz, they got you beat. Regular man, they got you beat. Cover 2 man, they got you beat. Cover 1 man, they got you beat. Cover 2, they got you beat. Cover 4, they got you beat. Cover 6, they got you beat. Cover 3 hard flats, they got you beat. Cover 3 cloud, they got you beat. Does not matter. I don't do that on offense. Just like I didn't even pick a good play there or user that.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground.
You better be running it. You better be. I'd be probably canceling play action, going with a standard pass play here. Still through that one. Take the field goal. I did. Let's play smart here. It's 4th and 7. The game ain't over with a field goal. You trust your defense. You should. There you go. Good job. But, guys, why do I say they have no respect? Maybe I shouldn't say they have no respect. They have no degree of difficulty. There's no degree of difficulty. You have to sparingly put certain defenses out there and hope that they don't miss a read. Miss one of their 2 reads, right? Because they don't have more than 2 reads. So you have to hope. You have to hope that they don't have, you have to hope they go to read the wrong side or miss a read. And I guarantee he's probably going to say, oh, I was on the phone. I beat you worse last game. You only beat me by 3, right? I'll tell you. I don't need to hear it. I'll tell you. That's what he's probably going to say. Oh. We're on the round with Lamar. I told players R1, R1X. I Rex players. I coined that term myself. I don't even know if people use that term. But I came up with that term. Now it's easy. Right? That's why I said it's easy. I said now it's easy for him. Do you see now? Do you see now why I say what I say to these players?
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And
run, stick, flat again. Oh, now it's, I was on the phone. You only beat me by 2. I beat you like 30 to, 31, like 20? I don't remember. They'll say a win is a win. That's what they'll say. Onside kick, like I said, I don't use onside kicks. I still, even in a meaningful game, even for money, I win an onside kick. I have 3 timeouts left. What's he gonna say now? Oh, go for it. Let's see how good you are. Let's see the pressure on you. Let's see. Say, did I use one of my so-called meta plays? Yeah, here we go. I told you guys. Fag D, I told you I know how to play. I mean, lag switch. I know how to play with lag switches. I have plays for them. That's not one of them, but like I said, I just have plays. And there's the timeout. Like I said, they care. Obviously, I still didn't try. They told me, no, I want you to try. Did you see me trying once again? I said 30%. You didn't even get that. Well, that's what happens when you play those fronts, right? Could I have once again? What would the stat line have been? What would the stat line have been? Once again, I have so many formations I can run the ball out of. I even have a nasty meta run play. Cover 0? I mean, I could have done that too, right? I could have done that too. Sorry, man. Respect. You know, I'm sorry about last game, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't give a fuck. You still play the same way. You still felt like you needed to play the same way. I mean, like I said, and players think just because they're using 3 to 5 plays, oh, I didn't try. Right? I know it's hard to think that I'm trash talking, but I'm not. But sorry, you only scored once using all the cheap garbage that you did.
I'm Mike Tirico. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
The front will not just tell you if you can run the ball or not, but it will tell you what defensive formation the defense is most likely in. Like a base defense, base 3-4, 4-3, 4-4, 4-6, 5-2, goal line. And then there's obvious ones like I mentioned, goal line and quarters 3 deep. Then it's picking plays, like I said, why number one is your play call, because you are going to need plays to beat certain defenses, depending on the coverage and the front, as well as your opponent's user. Then, this can be just as crucial, but doing your blocking adjustments. Reading the fronts against a player like you who uses very heavy wide fronts. You can simply use plays like certain RPOs or screens or runs, quick inside runs, certain zone runs as well. Going through your reads. From reading your defense, making sure your blocking adjustments are set so that there shouldn't be no surprises. Having a plan of attack and timing your reads and your progression pre-snap, but also having routes from the play that can give you checkdowns or hot reads just in case. There's studying your opponent's tendencies. For how they like to play defensively. Like using those wide fronts. Using certain defenders. What are their go-to plays? What is the type of scheme they like defensively? Understanding clock management and down and distance and crucial situations. There's another thing that I do in meaningful games and tournament games. And that is, if you face an opponent who audibles, I don't know if you did, I'm sure you did. Like I said, I didn't read your defense much, but just enough. But for example, there are players who will audible constantly, and at times it's hard to score against those type of players. You can audible yourself or not let them set, and you'll see players not aligned with receivers, not set and be completely out of position and running from one side of the field to the other, and that's when you can get wide open, easy big plays or touchdowns. Defensively, long story short, it's reading your opponent's formation and set from the play call screen. To give you a chance to match up. If you need more beef, like a base defense, or you need more DBs, then it's seeing what formations and sets they're using and coming out at times with those wide fronts. If you think it's a play action to get a blitz in and wreck a drive. And it's about matching up either with more beef, like I said, bigger fronts, wide fronts, blitzes, or more DBs. It's a numbers game. And it's about studying your opponent's tendencies, which I didn't do. I just know what 99.999999999% of players like you do. So once again, nobody can tell me how to play these games. You wonder why I say I don't try, because this is all I do in tournaments. Even in tournaments, I'm not running the ball that much, just enough, maybe like once every 7 to 10 plays to keep my opponent guessing and not being able to get into certain coverages or blitzes that they want.